Wayne, what's up with you, man?
What's the word? What it is? How y'all doing today?
Hey, man, let's go and start this thing off. Like, who you was raised by? Single parent, both parents?
I was in a two family household.
Uh-huh.
I had two parents, a mother and a father.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I grew up, I guess, so to speak, leave it to Beaver. You know, a nice home, two parents, kid car, everything that a kid could want, I had.
You had that.
Yeah, I did. I
You
grew
know,
up pretty good. My mother is a Christian, and she was a pretty strict mother, so I didn't get a chance to maybe do as much as I wanted to do, growing up, because she wasn't having it. I used to give me a little bit of Saints, a little bit of Palace. Small things, nothing too much though.
Yeah.
I couldn't have people spend the night. I couldn't go spend the night places. I couldn't do much. It was like a prison in my own home. That's crazy. But I mean, I understand now why she did the things she did, I mean, look at some of the people that's, out here now, that I went to school with, that I see, this, everything, like, I'm glad.
Yeah, you glad?
She taught me responsibility, respect, all of that.
Go a long way.
A lot of that, the kids don't have that nowadays.
Hell no.
They know nothing about that.
No, for sure that. And before you do something, how they put it down, you can still hear them in the back of your head.
Yeah, like forever.
Them lessons gonna be with you everywhere.
I still clean up a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't many niggas that clean up like that. You know what I'm saying? I clean up like that because that's what she showed me every day. This what you supposed to do. Get out of school, do your homework, do this, do that. I mean, of course I didn't do everything my mother said. Who does?
For real.
I was a kid. Who does? But
nah, everybody don't do everything. So, did you think your mother knew, like?
Yeah. I do, because I feel like a mother knows that child.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah. I mean, she did. I mean, I was, my voice was way soft when I was little. And I was a little chubby, so pretty much getting big to be a boy, So, I'm sure she knew. She did. She told me she did when I finally talked to her about it.
What age it was when y'all had that talk?
I was like 23, 20 something. A long time.
Still respect.
I was still married though. You know what I'm saying?
So you said you was what?
I was married. Well, I hadn't told her something like that,
Damn.
I've been married. I was married to my wife for 20 years. And we went together for 20 years. But black people don't never do what they supposed to do. Go divorce who they supposed to divorce. Niggas carry it on. And no matter what nobody think, I'm a real nigga. So I didn't really too much do what I was supposed to do. So I carried it on, for a whole 20 years. In real life, we maybe was together maybe like 6. You know what I'm saying? Out those 20, I mean, I had goals in mind when I was young. She didn't. You know what I'm saying? She felt like things were cool. I felt like things could get better. I felt like you could go to work too while I work, and then one day before it's too late, boom, we rich. You see what I'm saying?
No cap.
She really didn't have the same ambitions and thoughts as me. You know what I'm saying? So she thinking one way, I'm thinking another. I went a different way. I mean, I still went and messed with a female, but like it wasn't her no more. I was done with the wifey, but I didn't ever divorce her. I carried that shit on so long, like just because it wasn't no. I feel like I didn't have to. I went with her. She went with me. She ain't living here. I ain't got. It wasn't nothing tied. So you know how we are.
Yeah, we dragged that shit forever.
And I mean, it wasn't nothing else left between us. It was done and over with. So.
Only people worried about that is the next person that you get with.
Yeah, they be wanting you to.
They hate that shit.
They really want you to get rid of that. the last lady that I was with, she that's what she did. Like, you gotta divorce her. Then she like, but you divorced her to marry this nigga, and this nigga crazy. This marriage was my second marriage. Then when I married the guy, that time, I'm sure everybody saw the man on the news.
Before you get into this story, let's go back. So you got married. What age did you get married? Your first marriage?
Married at 19.
You married at 19. You told your mother when you was 23.
I'm like 23, yeah.
That you're gay. You think
she already knew that?
She already knew.
Yeah.
So did your wife know? Like, did she have a clue?
She did. She had already knew that. We was friends first.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
We was friends. Like, we was friends.
Do you think you was ever in love with her? Cause,
I mean, yeah, I loved her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not to say in love, I'm not for sure,
Yeah.
Not the way that I love men, no. You know what I'm saying? Never. But, I mean, I love her. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she always been cool. We was friends.
Yeah.
So we always been cool before anything. It was never just, we were cool. We used to work together. How we even met. We met at McDonald's. I was her manager, and she was the drive-through cashier. She used to bust the register in the back. I used to act like I ain't write her up, Bring the money home, everybody scheming. We kids, I'm 19. Wow, you know what I'm saying? She a little girl. We kids. We get this money from McDonald's for the free. That's how we got tired. That's how we got, how it is. So, I mean, so I've always had love for her, but I mean, it ain't never been out like that,
Yeah.
It's never been my like, I don't know. No female. I ain't never been like that.
Okay. So, when you was dealing with her, did you ever like deal with men at the same, cheat on her with a man or something like that?
I mean, I used to take her through so much drama.
With the females and the men.
With the niggas. I could write a book. I had a dude I was messing with. It was the only one I was messing with. This nigga came to the house when I was at work to tell her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well leave, because this is what it is now. So, bitch, you hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to speak, in so many words. You know what I'm saying? That's how he came. Like, caused all confusion in my household. You know what I'm saying? Like, black folks don't be thinking, you know what I'm saying? But, niggas was young and shit happened, so.
Because he wants you to all to yourself.
I wanna say, so to speak, but the nigga was kind of crazy. I've always seen him meet crazy niggas. Seems like, yeah.
So you think you got a pattern of dealing with crazy niggas?
Nah, everybody ain't crazy, but that's like this last one was the crazy, the second craziest person they got the third craziest person I think I never dealt with.
Ooh, 3 people, that's
crazy. Yeah, for you to come to somebody's house doing all something like that, that's lame. That's lame. And who does that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was years ago, but who still does that? Even back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody never been on player that go and tell.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that.
That's crazy.
It's always something new you find out every day,
No, for real.
It really is.
So damn, so how did y'all break it off? Like, I mean, I know you still was married, but how did y'all just say, you know what?
I mean, I left because I told you I was working like 2 jobs. I was a manager at McDonald's and like a manager at like Rally's.
Okay.
I'm working 2 jobs, busting it. She don't want to get 1 job. She just had the baby.
Yeah.
She just wanted to take care of the baby. So my nigga now at this point like 8 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care if it's a McDonald's 3 days a week. It's anything. You know what I'm saying? You need to be doing something. She didn't want to do nothing. I took the car that I had 2 cars. I took the car that I had, that she had, or whatever. And and sold that, and I left. I had made me a new little friend.
It was a guy?
It was a female.
It was a female, okay.
I went with her.
Mm-hmm.
We started life for a couple years, and that was it. You know, that was it for the wifey. That was it.
That was it for going
that
towards their way.
That was it for Shay.
For her.
Yeah, that was it for my wife. That was it for her. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you about, your son is 17 now. So, how did he feel about?
He cool.
He cool. That's what's up.
He the coolest little nigga, big little nigga you ever see. Like, little nigga is cool. He don't. As long as somebody ain't disrespecting me, he ain't got nothing to say. He cool. Whatever daddy do, keep shining. Daddy go get this money. We are, son is the best. He be slacking in school and doing, things that kids do. But as far as me and mine, nah, he got it.
Cause you can hold it down. You get it.
He cool. He cool.
Let me ask you this. Like I said, people always ask this question. I don't know if we asked this. Was you wasn't born this way, or was you born this way? Or it's always been you?
I mean, it's just always been me. I don't know. I don't know. Like, sometimes I'll be confused when people say, well, you born this way or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I think everything is choice, but
exactly.
I mean, born some way. Everything is a choice.
Exactly.
But, I mean, when my mother was in the Army, I was with my cousins, which was all females. Learn how to do her, all type of bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't never had no problem because I was already taught bad bitch shit, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
From little nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Clean his house, it's like you cook these biscuits from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this what you do. You know what I'm saying? Bad bitch, you go to work. They had these court, they had this, they had that. And they eat seafood. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? So, that's me. That's my brand. All that bitch eat seafood. That's me. Selling my t-shirts. All that. Merchandise. All that. They be getting at me on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook. Making their orders.
That's what's up.
I appreciate everybody and their support. Never just, too much for nothing. All the time.
Have you ever messed with somebody or dealt with somebody that hasn't came out yet?
Of course. That's all yeah, of course. But I mean, I just feel like that everybody's business, not everybody's business.
Exactly.
So some people not comfortable with everybody knowing their business. Some people are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think the people that are just more cool with themselves. You gotta be cool with yourself before you can tell somebody else how cool you want them to be with you. You see what I'm saying? Period.
Yeah, exactly.
So I gotta be good with me before I want you to be good with me.
Okay.
I want you to know I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. So then, therefore, if you don't like me, you feeling like, damn, well, you gotta give this nigga some respect because I don't give a fuck if I like him or not. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how I live it. You know what I'm saying? If motherfucker do not frowning, I look right back frowning too. Nigga, you dusty. You know what I'm saying? You dirty. You wish you could be. You see what I'm saying? That's it. Because when you see the haters, what you hating for? There's no reason to hate. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if somebody gave you reason to hate on them, I get it. If you just hating for no reason, then you really truly being a hater. You know what I'm saying? You're giving the definition of a person with dislike for no good intention. That's it.
Shit real. Well, I'm finna say, do you approach people or they approach you? Or how they,
I mean, I'm not too shy to say something to someone that I may think that may be attractive, but I don't just be talking to niggas. Everybody not my style. You know what I'm saying? In real life, I stay in St. Louis. Them niggas, everything's the fucking same, and it, disgusts me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not worried about wanting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas be oh, well, no, that shit, I'll be okay.
And you said, at first, first talk, you was like, everybody think y'all like everybody.
Yeah, that'd be the assumption. I think people who don't have much knowledge, or you know what I'm saying, kind of ignorant to a lot of things and facts, to think that just because a person is gay, they might want them. You know what I'm saying? I laugh at a lot of people like that would never even get a chance to touch this new ass I bought. You know what I'm saying? Like none like that. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like some things are signaling to me. You know what I'm saying? Just like the next man may feel.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's never been a problem with me. I don't like everything. My standards kind of high. I'm upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have a lot of upstairs ass niggas in St. Louis. I don't feel like. So
you talk about. You said your guy you was dealing with killed his mom.
Yeah. My husband. That was my second marriage. And I got married to a man. And this nigga, I guess, was crazy. I guess. I mean, he did have some it's like schizophrenia, bipolar, I guess. And some of the things that he must, he suffered from. But he wasn't taking medicine and things like that, because I didn't see anything like this right away, and then I started to see different attitudes and, different things like that. So then, I paid more attention to things and stuff like that. But, I had left him before he did that, because of like our anniversary had came. And like, I know he can't give me what I could give him, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's not the same, financially, but the gifts that he came with, I just really feel like it wasn't any thought put into it. And, I'm really big on respect and things like that. Like, I really feel like I'm it, so I'm giving it to you, and you. So I had left him, you know what I'm saying? I left him 7 days before that happened. His mother, she was also suffering from, mental illness also, so I'm not for sure what happened exactly, but he did call me, he did reach out, and I mean, like, of course the news is always going to say one thing, but there's always two sides to, a story, so it's a mental, backlash there that's been there for years and, years of this, so, I mean, it's a lot into that story, but, I just, I pray for him, I pray for, his mother, she rest her soul, I mean, I didn't feel like she deserved anything like that, but no one was there. We don't know what was going on. But I mean, I don't care what was going on. I don't think someone has the thoughts to, can let something like that happen to their mother. I mean, I want to protect my mother. I don't want to see any harm at all to my mother. So I'm not really for sure, how that happened. But I just pray for the whole situation, alleviating myself from it.
He's in jail?
He's in jail. I'm filing my paperwork, because you gotta know that marriage, I mean, it's been over a year, but it should be easy because he's in jail, I mean, my life goes on, I do, I feel bad for everybody that was involved, I mean, but I still gotta go on, so I don't feel like I should stay married or, wait for anything.
So, cause that happened 7 days after you left, so you still was connected.
I was connected, I mean, like, because we were one.
Yeah, exactly.
In one place for so long, but, one of his mother friends, like, inboxed me, like, that he was mad at you. So that, and I'm not understanding anything like that because he's been with me for the last 15 months. If he wanted to do anything to me, he had more than enough time to try to stab me or anything like that. So, I didn't understand, but she probably was just upset, about what had happened. You know, but I don't think any of that anger was intended for me because he still calls me every day. You know, so if the anger was for me, you still would be upset in some type of way. You wouldn't reach out to me, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
Did he have any kids?
No.
He had no kids. Mm-hmm.
No kids.
Mm. Are you dating right now?
I'm not.
Dating nobody?
I mean, I've been dealing with the same person before him.
Okay.
For the last, like 4 years. So.
Mm-hmm.
I know these cities nasty, these streets nasty. I'm good. I want to keep being able to do what I want, get surgeries, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 3 months out. I just had my surgery.
What you get surgery on?
I had a BBL.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, so they give you the lipo around your stomach, and fatten that ass up. You know. That's what they did. They made their money. Shout out to Spectrum in Miami. They did that on my mama.
Oh, so you happy? You get results?
Yeah, I mean, they did good. They did good.
Most people don't go for more than one surgery. You think you're going back again?
I mean, I don't want none of this, but I do got a scar. Like, I got a scar on my stomach. Like, and they said they could remove that. So I think I might go back, like, next year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it'll be a different, it won't be like the other surgery. And my homegirl, she do bodies in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? The body genie. She got me together, put the droids on me and, got me together, So it's been a cool journey. When it first happened, that shit hurt. That shit hurt bad. That ain't no punk. That shit hurt bad.
That shit ain't no.
That shit not my punk, bro. They wheeled me out there, motherfucker, on my stomach. Goodbye. You know, put me right in the back seat, like, see you later, my dude. Like, that shit hurt. Percocets popping. Wow, come here. Perk daddy, come here. Like, that shit hurt. I don't wish that on nobody. I'm trying to tell you, my whole body was bruised. Look, I got whooped all day. Everything. Back was bruised. Chest, stomach, ass, everything. Like, damn, what's wrong with dude? Like, oh, it's scared. Can't touch it, nothing. We stayed in Miami for about 2 weeks. Hurt. Hurt. I was hurt. I ain't trying to go back to nothing like that no more. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. So that invasive shit, that ain't for me. They could do now. The man said they could just take the little score off the top skin, 4 days, recover. I could do that.
That's cool.
I could do that.
But
14 days, I stayed down there 14 days and I still came home on my knees. I'm cool.
Let me ask you this. Do it get emotional in that much pain and really can't do much?
Hell no. I mean, I don't know. I got this mouth on me, right? It don't be fucking playing. So emotional, I don't be getting into emotions.
You don't get into that shit. Okay.
No, like,
yeah.
We was getting into it about that shit. Like, when I was hurt, I'm laying on my stomach, I can't move. This nigga gotta do everything. My son driving me around, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't feeling sorry for myself, I'm still talking shit. Like, what? Cause I'll do it myself if I got to. It'll hurt. And it ain't gonna happen right. But I'll try. Shit, I'll try. Fuck you, man. That was a hard time, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was a real hard time. I don't wish that on nobody. All the bad bitches wanna go get their bodies done. You better know what you in store for.
Okay.
That motherfucking body gonna hurt. That ass gonna hurt. That stomach gonna hurt for months. That shit still hurt now. It's been like 3 months.
Hold on, you say you still in pain?
Still hurt. Still gotta wear a 5. That shit hurt. Straight up. That shit hurt. But it's cool. It paid off though.
You feel?
I ain't gonna lie. Results. Nice.
Cause you just saluted them.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I'll tell you that ass a lot. Yeah.
Let me see. I mean, let me see. Let me. I was gonna say your hair. Who do your hair?
I mean, I get my hair done by Nene Patrice. You know, celebrity hairstylist in St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I seen on IG.
Yeah, she popping her shit. She be laying my lace to the fullest. wet lace. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And she does that.
Mm-hmm. That's the only person you go mess with, like.
I mean, I was going to someone before her or whatever, but I mean, it wasn't nothing personal, nothing like that. But I mean, you know, she did some shit to my hair that day, like I ain't never even seen. Like I don't know. And everybody was on it. And like motherfucker went like, man, like 50,000. Like yeah. So I think I needed to keep letting her do whatever she was doing with that black girl magic, right?
Yeah.
To keep me popping, you know, 50,000 for one picture.
Come on now.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm
Shit.
with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
50. Hold up.
50,000 views. 50,000 views.
Went up.
This went up. That was the first day. And look at it now, like 100 some thousand views. So
Damn.
I mean, yeah, you know. Yeah. Alicia was doing my hair at first. She's great too. Alicia Perry. She tears it down. But you know what I'm saying? I just like, you know, the look that she was giving me over her. So I just been going to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Been getting slayed. That's it. Every time. No interruptions, no play. All slay. That's all I'm saying. I was thinking about you know, my future demos, maybe trying to rap, drop a few tracks.
Might as well.
Like that, you know, because I got the fan base.
Exactly.
You know, my music should go up, but you know, maybe you can point me in the right direction with that. You know, I probably need some help on that. But I'm gonna get some stuff together though.
There's a lot of producers, man. All you get you some tracks, you gonna be good.
Get some tracks.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say, what happened to your knee?
My knee. I got shot. Yeah. I don't know. I ain't never talked about this for nobody. You just gotta caught me off guard with that.
Yeah, I've been looking at your knee.
Yeah. Caught me off guard with that. And I got shot up by a strange lover. You know?
Yeah, you got shot by who?
A strange lover, you know.
Damn.
I think like I had you know, we was breaking up when I left the nigga. And I'm not for sure what was going on, but you know, I guess I don't know. Maybe he thought I was gonna tell somebody. I don't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga straight shot me.
He tried to slap you.
He shot me.
He shot you. Oh damn.
Yeah. He shot me.
Was he aiming at your leg?
The nigga can't see. He was aiming everywhere.
So he was just shooting.
He was just shooting.
God damn.
He was just shooting. But he hit me in my leg.
How many times you get hit?
I'm like 50 Cent.
You got shot that many times?
I did.
God damn.
Yeah. It's something I never discussed. You know, it's supposed to be for my book.
I appreciate you, you know.
This book information, you know.
Yeah.
But there ain't no plagues, you know. Because we're doing my life.
Exactly.
So,
I appreciate it, man. Like, damn. That's crazy. So when you got shot, was you in disbelief like this nigga just shot me?
I was.
This nigga just shot me. What the fuck?
I was. Like, never in a million years. Never in a million years would I ever thought something like that. But you know, it is what it is. Things happen, I guess, for a reason, gotta say. I'm not for sure what the reason was. For God to allow me to get shot. You know, but I listen. You know, like the laws of the land. Well, I can't. You know, it just is what it is on that.
All you can't do is listen to what he's saying to you.
That's
Evidently, you ain't dealing with him no more.
Of course not.
So, Wayne, let's talk about the Bad Boys Club.
Talk about the Bad Boys Club. I went to Houston. Went out there, hella high. Stood in this motherfucking line. 3 hours outside in the dire heat bruh, lace wanted to fall off. You know, I mean, it was a rough time in Houston. You know, I was fresh to death, of course. Heard them. You know what I'm saying? I came showing them what St. Louis do. You know what I'm saying? We did have a long wait, a couple interviews like that we had to go through to even get to the last interview. You know, seen by Natalie and Jonathan and all that. You know, so pretty much. I mean, I made it through everything. You know, they just told us they would, you know, got our information. You know, the people that were the finalists, it was more than just me. You know, they picked about 30 out of the 4,000 that came. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I happened to be one of the 30. Natalie gave me my ticket herself. Shout out to Natalie. You know what I'm saying? And she said she fucked with St. Louis. Slapped it down. You know, ready. It was a cool experience though. I went to Anthony Club after that. Took a couple pictures with all of them. You know, it was a real pleasant experience. You know, mm-hmm. Houston showed love. Everybody did. You know, everybody really knew me there. You know, mm-hmm. Shout out to that. You know, I mean, I got invited to so many parties. I didn't. You know, from there I met celebrities. I mean, you know, mm-hmm. It's really been up. You know, I appreciate everything. You know,
it's a great experience.
Yeah, it was. You know, if nothing else. You know, I mean, I'm waiting on them to tell us the next steps. You know, for the winners, but it still was a great experience. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody didn't win. People were getting turned away. You know, shot out the door. You know, and for me to get picked out of all of these people,
30 people out of all them people,
like out of 3,000 people. You know, and then some of the 30 people, you know, definitely they, you know, I don't feel like they probably, you know, ain't gonna get to the next round because some of the things, you know, that were going on, they probably ain't gonna, I'm not for sure they probably wouldn't, you know, make it to the mm-hmm. house or nothing like that. You know, mm-hmm. It was different types of people and things that they picked and everything, mm-hmm. you know. But I'm for sure that I know I'm gonna bring what they don't have to the show, you know. Mm-hmm. I mean, Anthony did him, you know, so I would do me for St. Louis, mm-hmm. you know, full time with that.
So you in the house?
I mean, I got my pass, the red pass. You know, that means you won. You know, the Zeus pass. I got my pass. I went and took my picture, you know, with my number and everything. And then, you know, you gotta fill out the little paperwork and shot you on your way.
Oh yeah, you in the house then.
You know, so that was a blessing. You know, I met the producer, you know, the guy who owns Zeus, all that.
That TV following different.
Yeah, that TV is just all the way different. TV is all the way different.
Ain't no promotion like that.
I want to go, you know, my big goal, you know, I want to do a Tyler Perry movie too. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on one of them. You know, and I'm all done. I'm good.
You're definitely going in the right direction.
I mean, I'm just trying to get to the top. Warner Brothers, you know, I want them to see the kid, you know. That's it, that's all. As hard as I can shine, you know. Any way they can see it, that's what I want. You know, that's what I'm shooting for.